Listen up, boy. Because after this video, you should have no problem losing weight and seeing results. All right. In my opinion, there's really only 4 reasons as to why you're always hungry and why you're not seeing results when you're trying to diet. And once you get these out of the way, you should have no problem with it at all. All right. And I know what I'm talking about. I lost 80 pounds. I'm goated. So listen to these 4 reasons, because once you get out of the way, you will have no problem, buddy. So the first one, you don't have enough protein in your diet. All right. And I'm not going to take this as an angle of like, you need to have 1 gram per pound of body weight for muscle preservation and muscle synthesis, muscle protein synthesis. No, this is because protein actually takes energy, a lot more energy to digest than carbs and fats, meaning 20 to 30% of the energy from the protein that you consume, so chicken, meat, fish, shrimp, whatever, 20% of that energy is actually burned digesting it. So you can eat a lot more of it. Plus, protein is made up of very complex forms of amino acid structures, which take a long time to break down. Hence why it takes so much energy, and hence why it is in your digestive system for so long, a lot longer than carbs and fats. So just for this example, this guy right here, look at him. Like, bro, he's like, I'm so fat. I've been trying everything and I can't. We're going to call him idiot, all right? We're going to call him idiot. And all idiot eats is carbs and fats. So per gram of carbohydrate, you don't need to know this, but it's good to know. Per gram of a carbohydrate, it has about 4 calories per gram. Per gram of fat, there's about 9 calories per gram, meaning you can eat a lot more carbs and protein as opposed to fats. Protein also has 4 calories per gram, but carbs and fats are a lot more easily digested than protein is, especially carbohydrates. Something like a cookie or a cake or rice or a bagel is going to get in your digestive system and go out like that, because it is very simple structure the way a carbohydrate is built. Whereas protein is made up of these complex amino acid structures. And we're going to call this guy Brian. Brian's a G. Brian's literally goated, and all he eats is everything, but he includes everything in his diet, and a very high percentage of his diet is protein. He has a massive chicken on his desk, which you can't see it, but the other side is completely eaten, which is why he's already full. He's literally so full, and he is jacked. You can see his abs coming through his shirt, and he's just the better version. He mogs this dude. He's just better than him in everything in life. And he includes a lot of protein in his diet, which is why he is literally full and he's already jacked. He still has food on the table that he hasn't even eaten. So you need to increase your protein intake, because it's going to keep you fuller for longer. And it's also going to prevent you from overeating on this other stuff, which is going to not keep you full and also be extremely high in calories. Also, because protein is very good for muscle synthesis and muscle growth, muscle preservation. Reason number 2, liquid calories. These guys are the devil, all right? Do not look at them. Look at him. Look at how he's smiling at you. This is how they smile at you when they're in your fridge. They're pure temptation, all right? All they're made up of, especially juice and soda and your Starbucks that you get every day. The majority of it is sugar and water. The Starbucks in this case, it might be milk or whatever your oat milk like. A lot of it is going to be 300 to 500 calories of pure garbage that you are going to drink in a couple minutes and still feel just as hungry as before you drank it. You can eat a lot of food for 300 to 500 calories. All right, some of these drinks are even more than that. Some of these Starbucks orders are like 800 calories because you get your 10 pumps of caramel because you need it. And you can eat a lot of food for that. So once you start to substitute these drinks like juice and juice, like, you get sugar and water, and you're also getting some micronutrients. There's going to be people in the comments or messaging me saying, oh yeah, but juice has a lot of micronutrients and vitamins. All right, if you want those, then eat the actual fruit. The actual fruit has the fiber and the flesh, and it's going to keep you full because you're actually eating it. It's going to take longer to eat because you have to peel it and eat it and chew it. You're not just stripping it away from all its fiber and nutrients and then just drinking the pure sugar that's left over. So once you start switching this stuff out for water or diet soda or 0 sugar drinks, always keep a water bottle on you. Always keep a water bottle on you, or 0 sugar drinks. Body Armor Light is goated. Water is goated. I don't have anything here right now, but Diet Coke, Diet Soda is also goated. It has 0 calories. And guess how much you can drink before it starts to make you fat? As many as you want! Literally as many as you want. All right? There's no limit. All right? Don't worry about the artificial sweeteners or the sucralose or anything like that. The water intoxication will kill you before the aspartame or the sucralose has any negative effect on your systemic system, on your body. All right? The water is going to kill you. Literally. Look that up. Reason number 3, you are not eating enough volume. What do I mean by that? If you have a bag and you want to fill up that bag, how are you going to fill it up? All right, you have to put things in the bag that take up more space. All right, there's no such thing as, oh, this particular food is going to make me fuller. Like, for example, like cheese is going to make me fuller than this bagel. No, it's not, dude. If you eat something like, if your plate consists of a lot of vegetables and a lot of protein and fruits are a little debatable, but fruits and potatoes, right? These are going to be high volume foods that you can eat a lot of, that are hard to overeat because you're going to get full. They're very non-calorie dense, and they contain a lot of nutrients and a lot of protein and good complex carbohydrates. These are not high volume because although you can eat a lot of them and you might even get full, these are fried to hell, and these have a ton of batter and garbage and oil on them. So the one chicken breast that you have in the air fryer with no batter and garbage on it, compared to a chicken drumstick that is fried to oblivion in the Popeyes fryer, is going to be a difference of like 500 calories, dude. I guarantee you, there's no doubt that this one chicken drumstick right here has 400 to 600 calories. And these fish sticks are like garbage too. Compared to the actual drumstick, regular chicken drumstick, it's going to be like 150 to 200 calories. And that adds up a lot. All right, so these are not protein sources. Stop including this bullshit in your plate because they're way too high in calories and they're not doing anything for your body. And they're not very high volume in terms of keeping your calories low and keeping your food up, because we all want to eat more, right? But you're not going to be able to eat a lot and lose weight at the same time if you're eating this stuff. And finally, reason number 4, crash dieting. What is that? It's when people want to take their calories and crash them down to 1,000 to 2,000. I used to do this dumb shit. All right. Just for an average, more or less, a male is supposed to have around 2,600 to 3,000 calories a day. Just an average male for maintenance to stay at the same weight. So when you crash to something like 1,200, your hormones are going to be out of whack. Your sex drive is going to plummet. Your libido is going to be awful. You are going to be extremely hungry. It's going to literally destroy your metabolism because your metabolism is going to be like, yo, what the hell is going on? There's no food coming in. So it's going to start preserving that energy a lot more. It's going to start using the energy that it gets in a lot more efficiently. And while that may sound good, it's going to mean that you are going to get fatter quicker off of less food. So when you're impatient and you crash to something like 1,200, yeah, the number's going to drop significantly over the first couple of days. Then it will slowly start to gradually decrease less. And then the weekend comes around. You've been at 1,200 calories the whole week, and you are going to crash. Inevitably, you're going to eat a ton of food, and not only is your metabolism going to be low, your calories are going to be extremely through the roof because you've been starving and depleting yourself of this food and these nutrients. Whereas Genius Brian over here is back, and he's decreased his calories by not that much. He's going to a decent calorie deficit of 600 to 700 calories. So he's going to around 1,800, maybe 1,900. A number like this is very sustainable. He can stay at this number for a very long time without getting those cravings and acting like he could eat the world. All right? This guy wants to eat the world, and look at him. He's disgusting. This guy is jacked. Brian's jacked and Idiot is fat, and Brian's eating more, right? How can that be? Because he's being patient. He is giving it time, and he is giving a humble calorie deficit instead of crashing it and wanting to be jacked in one day. Rome wasn't built in a day, brother. So to summarize, This is why you're always hungry. All right, I got rid of the black boxes because now they've all been revealed to you. Number one, include more protein. It's going to keep you fuller. It's going to take longer to digest. Number two, you need to get rid of the liquid calories completely. There is almost no case in which liquid calories, the only case in which liquid calories should be in your diet is a protein shake, brother. That's really only it. And something like a Body Armor Light, this has 15 calories. All right? You burn 15 calories every time you breathe. That's not true. But this is basically zero. All right, you can drink like 4 of these and it'll be like, what, 60 calories? So get rid of the liquid calories. Switch it out for water, low sugar stuff, Diet Coke, everything like that. 3, more volume, more veggies, more fruits, more lean meats, not fried to oblivion garbage meat like fried chicken and your fried fish and your garbage, because that is not a good source of protein. Those are extremely high in calories and not very high in protein. And why is this clock here? Because you need to give it time, mother freaker. Because the results don't come instantly. They do not come instantly. You need to give it time, and you need to be patient, and you need to be in a humble calorie deficit. Go to MyFitnessPal or Lose It, whatever calorie tracking app, cal.ai, and put in the little calculations and be in a calorie deficit that is not going to kill you. Something that literally changed my gym progress and my weight loss progress was literally eating more. Eat like 1,800, 1,900 calories. Eat more food, because that is sustainable and you will be able to do that forever. I'm not even kidding. You will be able to have so long, and even if you crash one day, it is way easier to just hop back on because the results will be insignificant when you eat something like that. So yeah, give it time. More protein, more volume, no liquid calories. Thank you guys for watching this video. And if you enjoyed it, leave a comment if you're mad, or if you if you hated it, leave a comment. If you loved it, leave a comment as well. And subscribe so I can make more of these videos, because I enjoy making whiteboard stuff like this, and it is a lot of fun, and I like talking about weight loss and dieting. So thank you for watching. Take care.